everybody, and welcome back to my channel. This is Kate with Kate's Creations. I'm really excited to share with you guys a Dollar Tree DIY today for your spice rack. I did borrow this idea from Araceli Chan. I mention her name a lot because I love her channel, but today we're going to be doing a spice rack. So for this DIY, you'll need some little jars, which I picked up at the Dollar Tree. I did pick them up in this really pretty blue because, as I told you before, my house is in blue, so I love these. I did find them in two different kinds of packaging. They have multiple colors, and they do come in a pack of 2 and a pack of 3. And I found the packs of 2 in the front, the packs of 3 in the back of the store next to the cleaning supplies. So you may just need to look around a little bit. For this project, I picked up 5 bundles of 3, so 15 total, because I have a lot of spices. Also, you're going to need some nail polish remover, and I do apologize for the camera being backwards. I only have a laptop, so for now that's just gonna have to do. But yes, you'll need some nail polish remover. I got both the nail polish remover and the label, and also the bottle from the Dollar Tree, so not necessary, but it's cute. Also, what you're going to need is the industrial super glue, and I believe you can pick this up in a pack of 2 at the Dollar Tree. I did try using hot glue, but it did not stick. It came apart very easily, and the lid could not screw on the way I wanted it to, so I decided to use this instead. You're also going to need a utensil to write your labels with. I decided to go with a blue Sharpie, and I already had that, but I was somewhere at the Dollar Tree. Last but not least, you're going to need some labels. Okay, so to start this DIY project, I've already removed the lids and washed both the bottle and the lids ahead of time. Since it's already clean, just take some nail polish remover and wipe the outside to get all of the residue from any tape or anything. Also, it will help to remove the bubbles from washing the container. Alright, and then you'll just set that aside. Next, you're going to take one of your seasonings. I picked these up at Walmart. It's the 5th Season brand, and so far this has been the one that works the best for me. But what you're going to do is you're going to remove this piece from your seasoning, and you're going to disassemble the lid, and it comes apart very easily. Oh, and what I love about these as well is it has a rubber seal, so it stays fresh. So what you want to do is you want to protect the surface that you're working on. So I just have a piece of paper and a napkin, and then you're going to take your super glue and you're going to apply it to the inside edge on the very tip, not right here, but like on this little ridge that you'll find inside. So you'll just want to apply some very easily. It doesn't take a whole lot for this project. And I've done this 2 ways. I was also gluing the inside of this lid, because if you can see, there's like a little lip right here, and this is optional. You can go over this as well. It takes a little bit longer to dry, but it's up to your preference. After you're done with that, you let's slide this inside, and you're going to want to line up, because you see it doesn't really stick there, but you're going to want to line up the lips from the container and from your shaker. Okay, and you're going to just want to hold and press on that. Like I said, it will take a little bit to dry. Not too long, but long enough. So just center that and let it dry. I have been putting a little bit of weight on it to let it dry, and I just use these tape rings that I got from the Dollar Tree. And I just let it sit until it's dry. So while that's drying, just put it aside and go ahead and grab your label. And I am going to write cumin on here because this is the spice that I just borrowed the lid from. But you'll just write the spice. And take your clean jar. If you look here on the back, there is this little square thingy right here. That is the back of the container, so it helps you to know which is the front. So just take your label and center it on the jar like so, and it will look like this. Okay folks, so once that is dry, you'll just remove the weight that you might have put on there and grab your jar and your seasoning. These fit right in there. And once you're done, you just screw on the cap. Make sure it's really nice and tight. And reapply the lid. And it snaps shut. And then when you're ready to use your seasoning, you have a little shaker for it. Now, I did find that with making these, sometimes the sticky residue stuck a little bit more than desired, and it's kind of difficult to get off. So you may have to use something sharp to scrape it off. It's all over my fingers. And then if nail polish isn't what you want to go for, rubbing alcohol also works. So you may need to just try one or both, or Gooby Gone or whatever you want to use. Anyways, so that is what the finished product will look like after you're done. Now, you will have instances where the shaker was too small or there wasn't one. Let's see. I think this one has a shaker. No. Well, it has one on the inside. But you'll get the occasional where they're too small or too big, or they don't have one at all. Like this one is for adobo, and it doesn't quite fit. If you can see that it's quite a bit larger. If you put them on the top, it won't seal, and it might fit in here snugly at the bottom, but then you won't be able to twist the cap on and it doesn't stay on. So in those cases, what I want to do is either I'm going to wait until I have more of the Walmart brand that will fit in there nicely, or they'll just not have a shaker for the time being. This is a Dollar Tree brand of seasoning, so let's see if this one fits. I don't think it will, but can't hurt to try it, right? And this one doesn't have one. So yeah, you may run into that, but if you do, you can wait until you get a lid, or you can just have it as is without the little shaker, which is still good. Okay, so after thinking about it, I did come up with a solution for ones that were too big. All that I did was I took an empty lid and I placed it inside the bottom of the lid to measure out how big it would be, and then I traced around making a cut or a marker, and then what I did is I just cut around where my circle was and left just a little ledge. If you can see that where the pin is, it's not cut very evenly, so you see where it was, and I just cut off the excess so I can glue it on the inside, and it will be perfect. Okay everyone, so when you're done with your project, this should be what your spice rack looks like. I did purchase the stand from the Dollar Tree as well, and as you can see, they fit quite nicely on here. There's quite a bit of room, and then for the ones that I couldn't fit on here, They fit underneath in the very back. As you can see, they're right back there. And then I just arranged them for the ones that I need the most and I use the most, and then so on, the ones that I don't use are in the back and underneath the tray. But it stores quite nicely and it looks really cute. Alright, well, thank you very much for watching my Dollar Tree DIY, and if you liked this video, please hit like and subscribe to my channel, and I will be back with some more Dollar Tree hauls and DIYs here in the near future. Thanks, guys. Have a great day. God bless.